Find two consecutive natural numbers whose squares have the sum 85. The ans is 6 and 7. The perimeter of a rectangular field is 82 meters, and its area is 400 square meter. The breadth of the rectangle is 16 meter. The ratio of the volumes of two cubes is 8:27. The ratio of their surface areas is 4:9. A can complete a piece of work in 12 days. A and B together in 8 days. B alone complete the same in 24 days. Nadia types 540 words in half an hour, so in 6 minutes she type 108 words. Three friends Amia, Alok and Aditya jog around a circular stadium and complete one round in 12, 18 and 20 seconds, respectively. All three will meet together again at the starting point in 3 minutes. The area of the space left out in the square plot after developing the garden is 168 meters square. 5 by 12th of 516 is lesser than 4 by 9th of 495 is 5. Father's age is 30 years more than son's age. 10 years hence, the father's age will become 3 times the son's age at that time. The present age of the son is 5 years. Question 110. 1/4 of a herd of deer is in the forest, while 1/3 are grazing in a field, and the remaining 15 are drinking on the bank of a river. The total number of deer is 36. Question 111. A tempo travels at a speed of 36 km/h. The distance it will travel in 20 seconds is 200 meter. Question 112. A car can finish a journey in 10 hours at 48 kilometers per hour. The speed it should increase to take 8 hours for the same distance is 12 kilometers per hour. Question 113. If the HCF of 336 and 54 is 6, then LCM is 3024. Question 114. The radius of a sphere whose surface area is 616 centimeters square is 7 centimeters. Question 115. Cube root of 148877 is equal to 53. Question 116. The speed of a boat when traveling downstream is 32 kilometers per hour, while upstream is 28 kilometers per hour. So the speed of the boat in still water is 30 kilometers per hour. Question 117. The other diagonal of a rhombus whose area is 240 square centimeters is 30 centimeters. Question 118. A cylinder with base 140 centimeters and volume 1.54 cubic meters stands just 1 meter high. Question 119. A man goes 10 kilometers west, then 30 kilometers south. His straight line distance is 31.62 kilometers. Question 120. Take square root 5 minus 2. Add its reciprocal, out comes 2 square root 5. Question 121. A tricky fraction and power puzzle simplifies neatly to 25/8. Question 122. If x plus 3y plus 2z equals 0, then that giant cubic expression shrinks to 18xyz. Question 123. 2,000 rupees grows into 2662 in exactly 3 years at 10% compound interest. Question 124. 64,000 earns just over 1,008 in 18 months in compound interest. That proves the rate is 1%. Question 125. The value of the given equation is 1. Question 126. A 200-meter long train crosses a platform double its length in 36 seconds. The speed of the train is 60 kilometers per hour. Question 127. The capacity of a tank is 80 kiloliters. Its length and breadth are 5 meter and 4 meter respectively, so its depth is 4 meter. Question 128. Mr. David's salary increases every year in June by 10%. If on June 2022 was Rs 22385 with no other increase or reduction, his salary in June 2020 was 18,500 rupees. Question 129. The maximum number of wooden crates that can be stored in the go-down is 16000. Question 131. The simple interest on rupees 3,125 at 15% per annum for 73 days is 93.75 rupees. Question 132. The value of p by q to the power minus 3 is 729 by 64. Question 133. Two numbers, add 3 to the first, subtract 1 from the second, ratios is 1, 2 and 1, 3 respectively. The numbers are 5 and 16. Question 134. A toy's price cut by 2 lets you buy 2 more for 360, the original cost, just 20. Question 135. The difference of the length and breadth of the rectangle is 7 centimeters, and perimeter is 50, so that the length and breadth is 16 and 9. Question 136. A falling body speeds up second by second, that is 8 meter, then 20 meter, then 32 meter, and so on. By the 11th second, it drops to 128 meters. Question 137. A cistern with 2 pipes, time favors the larger but alone. The smaller fills it in 75 minutes. Question 138. A fraction of a fraction. 25% of 35% of 4/7 of 4,200 gives 315. Question 139. Two numbers with product 1092 and their sum exceeds their differences by 42 is 52. Question 140. Add 65 to 6,659 and it's a perfect square. Question 141. A wheel with diameter 1.4 meters rolls 22 kilometers, making exactly 5,000 turns. Question 142. A garden 220 by 70, with a 4-meter wide path is 2384 meter square. Question 143. 6 numbers average to 7, the missing one must be 12. Question 144. If an investment at 9% for 20-year grows to 37,03,000, then the principal was 13.22 lakhs. Question 145.3 numbers are in the ratio of 11 is to 19 is to 20. If the difference of the smallest and the largest is 45, then their average is 83.33. Question 146. If 30% equals 21, then 49 equals 70%. Question 147. 17 balls sold at 720, with a hidden loss revealed the cost of one ball is 60. Question 148. A vase worth 120, sold at 10% loss, goes for Rs 108. Question 149. Numbers in the ratio 3, 4, 5 with LCM 2400 shares HCF of 40. Question 150. 25 men average 28 years. 5 younger men join, lowering it slightly to 27, 5 years.